Hi, this is Lindsay from The Homey Life, and today I just want to share a little bit about creating your own peaceful homemaking schedule and some cleaning tips as well as I go about my day, doing some extra cleaning that I don't really normally do, like cleaning the spider webs up on the ceilings and the corners, cleaning the window ledges, just cleaning the table from top to bottom, just different things that I don't do on a regular basis. This is maybe like a monthly, every other month kind of thing. Let's be honest, being a homemaker, being a mother, being a wife, there is just so much you can do all the time. And we get to decide what we do with our time and how we delegate our time wisely. And there's a few things I have found that really help to make my day go a lot smoother. Having a flow to your day is really important. So having a sort of morning routine, an afternoon routine, and an evening routine really just helps your day slide through more effortlessly. So for example, in the morning, I like to first thing throw a load of laundry on. It's a great way to feel really productive, and if it's going to rain, it normally doesn't rain until the afternoon, so it generally has time to dry on the line. But throwing a load of laundry on is just a great way to start the day going. After that, normally it's like having a cup of tea, making breakfast. I will think about dinner and make sure I take out some frozen meat so that I have something that I can prepare for dinner that night. And for me personally, I like to do a bigger task in the morning, like I'll clean a bathroom, clean the kitchen, do some vacuuming or dusting, because I have the most energy in the morning before we start our homeschooling for the day. Generally, my afternoons then would look like kids have just finished homeschooling. I'll do lunch. Everybody helps to give the house a quick tidy up. It's just like a quick 10 minutes. Everybody knows where everything goes, and we just quickly clean up. And then we might tackle another bigger task, like maybe cleaning the chicken coop, or maybe there was something else in the house I really wanted to clean. I might also use this afternoon to spend a little one-on-one time with my kids, go outside, or do some block work. It can vary drastically, but there is things that I know I can do. And then generally evenings will be everybody comes in, they wash up, I start to prep for dinner, make dinner, kids are taking showers, we dry and wash together, give the house a quick cleanup, and we tend to like to play games right after the dinner, and then I read them a story, they go to bed, and lately I've been doing my blog work at night after they go to bed. And that's kind of like the flow of the day. So when you have a flow to your day, it just makes it go so much smoother and more effortlessly. While there are those things that you kind of do every day, like cooking, washing dishes, probably laundry, those types of things, there are other things that get done mostly like every week. So it's nice to have some sort of routine for your week as well. Things that you won't do every day, like maybe clean the bathroom, do a grocery shop, maybe you're washing bedding that week, cleaning out the fridge. Choose days that you know you're not going to be going out or be super busy. Make those the days that you do that bigger task. And you know that it's going to be on the same day every week. And it's just a nice, predictable schedule. And before you know it, everything gets done. Now, I do have a whole blog post that talks about how to create a peaceful homemaking schedule. And I also have a spring cleaning guide. So this is kind of what I'm doing now. It's not spring over here, it's summer. But I'm doing a more kind of thorough clean. So I have that for you, and I will post those links below if you want to kind of get more in depth on how to create your own schedule and also cleaning. But getting back to like a weekly schedule, for example, you could do Mondays are like your load of laundry. Maybe you clean out the fridge on that day and you'll wipe down counters. Tuesday could be like you're going to wash the towels and clean the bathroom. Wednesday, you might give the kitchen a clean and do a grocery shop. Thursday might be vacuum and mop, and maybe you will like dust. Friday could be like another load of laundry. Maybe you'll wipe down walls because little hands tend to like to touch and make things dirty. And maybe you'll do something like clean your car. And that could be a normal week. And then I don't know about you, but weekends I like to keep free. I'm not super big on cleaning on the weekends. Now this was my first day of cleaning, but I ended up making some cheese on the side. I was planning on doing this video all in one day, but cheese was more exciting. So now on the next day, you're going to see that I'm doing some other things I don't do regularly. For example, weekly, water my plants and give them a dust them off, because dust does accumulate on your plants and it pretty much suffocates them. So something new you can learn: try to wipe the leaves off your indoor plants every once in a while so that they stay healthy and can breathe. Now back to creating a schedule. You might want to also write down things that you don't have to do every day, or you might not even have to do every week, but you should do once a month. Things like, for example, cleaning out your kitchen cupboards and drawers. Those can get quite dirty within the month. Maybe clean the oven. You definitely want to clean it more often than not. It's so much easier to clean if you can clean it once a month. Clean out your rubbish bins and recycling bins. Maybe you want to clean the windows once a month. Clean skirtings and fans. So that's kind of what I'm doing more now, is my monthly thing. Fans we've already cleaned, but just the tables get so dirty with the hands, and the skirtings get dirty, and the window ledges get dirty. Just choose a day and get some of those harder things done. I think it's important to know that not everything is going to be on your priority list. So choose the things that are important to you, write those down, and put those on a day that's suitable. So don't pick a big task when you know you're going to be going out for the day, or like every Tuesday you're doing some sort of activity. Don't do something that's going to take you a long time in the house, because that's just going to stress you out. Also, don't be shy to ask for help. My kids help out regularly with lots of little things, from picking up to helping with wiping tables, and like they throw out the bins, help with drying dishes, just tasks that are simple that they can do, but it really helps in the end make life easier. So don't feel you have to do everything on your own. Use your husband and your kids to help do the different tasks, allocate them to them, and that could be their own special thing. So each child can have a specific task that's theirs, that they are in charge of, and that they do. And that will make your life so much simpler, and the house will run so much smoother. Now, a few things we do to really keep on top of cleaning is actually regularly decluttering the house. I try at least once a month to go through a certain area, like let's say the kitchen or somebody's bedroom, and we will get rid of like broken toys, old clothes that started to rip. Maybe I've collected too many jars in the kitchen. I would just go through and declutter, because we always seem to be collecting more than what we need. And it plays such a huge role when you're trying to put things away and clean the house, to make sure that everything has a spot. If it doesn't have a spot, then maybe it's not that important and it can go. If it has a spot, it's easy, everybody knows where it goes, and it's really easy to tidy up at the end of the day. I also find when cleaning, it's always good to work from top to bottom. So for example, I would clean up like the cobwebs around the roof, do the lights, then work my way down, like wipe the walls. I like to clean all the top on the countertops and dust, and just slowly work my way down, because the dirt keeps falling. You don't want to like clean your floors and then dust the whole house, for example, because then all that dust is just going to go on your nice clean floors. Running a home doesn't have to be stressful. If you want to learn more on how to create your own peaceful homemaking schedule, I will have that link below, and you'll find writing it all down, it will become so much easier. See you in my next video.